just one more thing. We're back to the car, and I think we may have set a record today because we have not seen a single person the entire day. Even now at the parking lot. Parking lot is empty. There's been nobody here. We've seen no one. It's great. Doesn't happen very often, so but it's a good day when it does. Okay, welcome everybody to another video. Today we're with the North Hanford Reach White Bluffs area, and we're gonna hike along to some sand dunes. I've been here before, but that was in the summertime. But should be a pretty good trip today. The weather's looking good, and so let's go ahead and just get started. You can see the White Bluffs. Well, they're kind of brown there, but they go out there and they're white. We're in the White Bluffs area this morning. Yeah, I wanted to get a look at these rhythmites right here, and it's kind of probably what these typical of what these cliffs look like. If you could get down below from where we're hiking right now, but you can see the layers. It's really just amazing. Okay, so we're basically just following this trail right here. It runs along the top of these cliffs that you see over there that I showed you earlier, and eventually we will get to the sand dunes. And you can see there's like deer tracks in here. They're fairly small. Yeah, so today is it's one of those days where this trail doesn't get that much use, apparently, from what I've read. But it's just one of those days where it's a Friday, and I have a feeling that I don't know. I hope we don't see anybody today. I hope we just are out here by ourselves, way out in the middle of nowhere. So it's great. I can't see it per se on the camera. It's out there. It's like a gray building. It's like a two-story building. Apparently it's must be one of the buildings left over from the town of White Bluffs. And in the 40s, the United States government came in and they just told all the people in this prosperous little town that you know, grew grapes and apples and very industrious and little farming community, and they just told them they had like, it was a week or a month or something to clear up all the crap and get out. And then after they kicked them all off the property, I don't even know if they reimbursed them. Then they took and they razed, you know, burnt down their town. So it's like, I don't know, I'm kind of bothered by it, but I don't know, some people took it as their patriotic duty, so they were okay with it. We made it to the first dune, and we're gonna head up. As you can see, I've got my shadow in there, and I always try to keep my shadow out, but I don't have much choice. I've got the sun right at my back, and I've got the sand dune right in front, so I'm gonna have to try to do what I can. Here I am heading for the top, and I'm not taking my shoes off. It's like at 28 degrees this morning, and it's still pretty cold. So I'm just gonna leave my boots on. They're pretty much waterproof anyway, and really, I've been on a lot of sand dunes in the last year. Not really had any problems. Well, it's really cut away there. I think it's really steep. You can see like deer tracks right there. Yeah, I can't keep my shadow out of it here. Sorry, my allergies bad today. We hiked on Candy Mountain yesterday, and it was really windy, so my allergies have just been bad all night long. Into this morning, I keep clearing my throat. Reaching the top here. All right. Look at those ripples, man. The way the light just hits those things. We've got this coarser sand right here. Okay, let's keep going. There's the Saddle Mountains out there. We hiked out there a few weeks ago. And then you can see these marks right here. This was a raven. I saw it coming in, sitting up here, and we thought somebody was on top. It was so big. I thought somebody was maybe standing up here. Just want to get those ripples again. That's steep. Okay, we're making our way to the second dune here, and we're just hiking through these sandy areas that have grass growing on them. The second dune is it's quite a ways. I think we've got maybe a I don't know, mile, half mile to go, probably half mile. So we're going to follow that hump of sand, ridge of sand, out there to the dune. Hiking up another dune, and we're getting closer. It's almost there. These dunes are great. They just kind of go on forever and ever. I think on the way back we're going to try to go down there on the look at the trail down there. Get a look at these bluffs. Might be interesting. Yeah, so we checked this out earlier, and it's like mud. Basically, there's like silt or something mixed with the sand. You can see the shadow that thing's casting. Yeah, so these dunes, there are no footprints on them except for deer tracks here and there. It's quite nice seeing how pristine they are. Oops. At least until after we walk on them. And the pristineness is gone. Okay, here we go. Well, I don't know. Definitely took the wrong direction on that one. Wow. Whew. See the Saddle Mountains over the top there. Huh. Okay. Whew. Okay, we made it to the base of the highest dune. Don't know how many feet that is, how high it is. I have to look that up, and I'll put it in the comments. Here we go, starting up the dune, right up the spine of it, and I'm trying to keep my shadow out of there, but again, it's not going to happen. Whew. Okay. Oh no. This is way, this is way steeper than the other one. Yeah. Here we are. We're gonna continue here. I take a break for a minute. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up how steep that is. See that ridge we're coming up. This ridge line right here. There's ripples on it. Okay. Okay. Made it to the top. There's another one right there. It looks like it's about the same height. Okay, we're gonna keep following these dunes for just a little ways longer. You hear those geese out there? I bet they're snow geese. That's what they sound like anyway. Okay, here's the second point of the dune. Whew. Yeah, those patterns. Those patterns are just mesmerizing. Kind of get a look from up top here. Ooh. This day certainly turned out better than I thought it was. I said partly sunny, but you never know. And it's been mostly sunny. Okay, so this ends like part one of our hike here at the end of these sand dunes. And now we're gonna hike part two. We're gonna hike more like along the river and explore the cliffs and whatnot. See what we can find. And yeah, these sand dunes are probably the tallest ones that we've been on, and since Utah, and it's been a great experience. Absolutely love sand dunes. I cannot tell you that enough. So we're just hiking along this slope here below the dunes, and we're hoping to find a way down to the bottom, but I don't know. It looks pretty nah, it's too steep. I don't want to try that. I'll have to keep going. Maybe we'll reach a point that's like had a slide. Otherwise we'll have to hike back along the dunes, which is, fine, but I think we're hoping to see something different. My son is he's gonna go down. It's too steep for me. I don't know. I just don't trust it. It just looks so loose, like loose rubble. But I do see somebody's footprints down there. So somebody has come up this way. So I think this might be the way I'm going to take. Just have to find, I wonder where they came down at. Maybe I see the footprints right there. It's the middle of December, approximately. And we found these little yellow flowers that are still hanging on for dear life to this gray dead plant. I don't know how close I can get without going blurry. Okay, here's a look at the type of terrain that we came down. I don't know if the camera probably doesn't make it look as steep as it seemed. Here's what it looks like. Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, you can see. It's pretty powdery. Wow. Oh, okay. Whew. So we've just been coming through this sagebrush, and I think we're going to have to make our way back up to the top of the dunes. Here's a look at the those cliffs, and I think we're gonna have to, like I said earlier, we're gonna have to. This game trail goes up to the top there. We're gonna have to get back up on those sand dunes. It appears. Whew. Okay, so far so good. Haven't seen anybody today. It's been it's a really quiet day. There hasn't been any aircraft flying over or anything. Just the sound of the wind and birds, and that's about it. There's a lot of deer tracks out here. Haven't seen any deer. I think we're too loud, too noisy. We talk too much. Okay, I'm following this deer trail in order to get back up top to the dunes again. And looks like doesn't look very worn. Maybe a couple deer at the most, but it's definitely a path upward. So we're gonna make our way back up there, top of that, in just a little while. And back here, standing on a cliff of sorts. Yeah, cliff, yes. Huh. Okay, just take another look at that. I guess it's mudstone. I'm not really sure. It's hard like rock, but it powders if you really dig your nail into it. Yeah, so I dropped down off the top of the dunes up there, and I'm back onto these. They're like some kind of, like, I don't want to call them shelves, but they're like sort of these more flatter areas that are just covered with these tiny stones, all different shapes, sizes, colors, types. Okay, so we found more of these, and that we looked at earlier. Although these do look different, they look like, almost look like fossilized roots or something. And let's see, I don't want to get too close, but I want you guys to be able to see them at the same time. But anyway, we were wondering if you know, these, like, you see like these different tiers here, here, here. We wonder if they're like old shorelines or something, and I don't know, things have been washed up onto the shorelines, or maybe the trees that grew here at one time, we're not sure. So okay, we made it back to the first dune, and then from there back to the car. And you see it's gotten quite cloudy. We have come down along the top of this like cliff through here, and you can see there's these, like, looks like shorelines, and there's the sand dune up there we were this morning. Okay, so here we are looking down the trail that we came, and I'm just going to pan around, get one last shot of the river down there below, and because we're getting pretty close to the car and heading home. And this water down here, it's kind of this milky green. It's very, I don't think I've seen the Columbia River that color before. And then, well, of course, we have this massive drop off here that you don't want to go down. Okay, guys, well, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been a great day on the sand dunes and looking at rocks on these, you know, ancient shorelines, it looks like. And yeah, definitely a place we're going to come back to. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a like. Otherwise, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time.